Take me out to the ball game, 'cause your mom is a MILF. This is Saturday morning cartoons. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons, the second greatest podcast in the entire world. I am Dougie McFlurry the second. This is Ray McFlurry Esquire. So, if you don't know, now you know. We are fantastic. This is a very good time to be here. The intros are always chaotic and incredible and always off the top of the dome, like your mother, Sloppy Toppington. But today is just strictly topics day, man. We have already had a great day. Went to therapy, got some medicine, saw my papa. That was awesome. Got to go see Blue Beetle. It was just a fantastic time. And now we just want to shoot the shiz, have some time. You know, Leaning Tower of Cheese up, bruh.
Yep.
It's the Leaning Tower of Cheese.
Ladies and gentlemen, October 6th is a glorious day for us because now that the movies we genuinely give a flying fuck about have come and gone, unfortunately.
Yep.
Is now the rest of the year for TV shows, baby.
It is. Yes, it is.
Let me tell you something. Loki Season 2 trailer dropped 80 mil views in the first day.
Damn.
Broke a record.
Damn.
Wow, the trailer looks great.
Okay.
They brought in Ke Kwan, who played Data in the Goonies in Short Round, because this is his first thing back in a long time since Everything, Everywhere, All at Once. Wow, so excited to see him there. The show is going to be so good. The fact that they didn't reshoot anything, the fact that they're not pushing anything back, the fact that they're sticking to it gives me a little bit of hope for what they're doing at Marvel. Just a little bit. At least trying to stay afloat before James Gunn comes in and just drowns them.
Eviscerates them. Does this give you that faith back in the MCU after the Secret Invasion finale fell pretty flat?
Yes, absolutely. Loki, what is the best Marvel show without hesitation? The fact, so it's so good that Mobius is gonna be it's Morbin time. Mobius, who is Owen Wilson in the show, he is going to be he's rumored to be in Deadpool 3 because it has an issue with the TVA.
Right on. Okay. That'd be
So like that's how big and extensive this is going.
So you're not. I know Loki season 1 was good, but you're not worried at all, even with like the past 4 shows or
zero, my friend.
Really? Okay.
Zero in the slightest. Nah, not worried about it. Because like, here's the thing. What were the shows that dropped? Secret Invasion was about Nick Fury and introducing newer, shittier characters that no one gives a fuck about. And it wasn't even the correct Secret Invasion, so people genuinely couldn't give a shit about.
Oh, okay.
Miss Marvel, it was a new character that they were introducing. Hawkeye was already a character that did well, but it was still at Christmas, and it was already deemed to fail. Yeah. WandaVision did very, very well. You know, Falcon and the Winter Soldier was like a Lethal Weapon, but for Disney+. Those original shows, like those 4 shows, were so great that they were like, oh, well, we can just push anything out, and we're going to get the same success. No.
Don't work like that.
This will not disappoint in the slightest. Every episode. The only issue this Disney Plus show will have is runtime. Guarantee that the first episode will probably be like 41 minutes, maybe 45, and they'll just gradually go down. I know it's going to happen, you cocksuckers. It makes no sense. Just make it an episode shorter and just add the extra minutes. You know what I mean?
Honest to God,
it makes no sense. You could have done it all differently and whatever. Probably would have made more money, genuinely, regardless of viewership for the episode. The amount you would have put in the fan excitement for making them that long, it would have been different. But I digress. I think Loki Season 2 will be phenomenal, without a doubt. So. We'll take a little brief pivot to Zack Snyder and the Snyderverse. It's never going to fucking happen anymore. Get wrecked, you losers. However, he did announce that he is hopeful that they're going to release a director's cut of Sucker Punch.
Okay.
Which apparently was like 3.5 hours long as well. And it was had a completely different ending, and half of the movie is completely different itself.
Really?
Yeah. So who knows?
Interesting.
Who knows, man?
Maybe it'll happen.
All I remember is that it was very weird, and Vanessa Hudgens was in it, and I believe she dies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Rip.
Spoiler alert.
Ruin that bit for me.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to hold a moment of silence. It has been a week, but we have not seen each other in said week for the movie, let alone for podcasting. A genuine icon, household name, and someone that just wanted to bring you joy. Someone that I would put in the hierarchy with Mr. Bob Ross. Mr. Pee Wee Herman has passed away.
Tragic.
And some of you may think that's a joke. Some of you may think that we're just being funny here, or that he wasn't in your bedroom, or that you didn't know who he was. Let me tell you something. It's Pee Wee's Playhouse, man. You got to say the magic word.
Yeah.
So this is for you, my friend. Thank you so much for making us laugh and letting us laugh at ourselves and at you. You are the absolute best. R.I.P. my friend. We will see you soon. Now, on another note, Taylor Swift, my friend.
Oh God, what do we have to say?
Real odd segue. Deadpool 3 is apparently set to have numerous intense cameos.
Intense
cameos. It's rumored that we are getting Mr. Charles Xavier, Patrick Stewart back. Where apparently we're going to get James Marsden back as Cyclops.
Really? Okay.
Yes. There's rumor that Channing Tatum is returning, or I'm sorry, is reprising apparently the role that he wanted as Gambit. Yes.
Wow.
It's already been shown. I've been right in the middle of my fingers. It's already been shown that Wolverine, Hugh Jackman himself, is in the yellow suit from the comics, so they're already doing the amount of fan service, you know.
Yep.
Apparently, there are Taron Egerton set to play a variant of Wolverine.
Yes, I saw that. Okay.
And Taylor Swift is set to play the Dazzler. I couldn't tell you a single thing about this character.
Really?
In the absolute slightest. But apparently Taylor Swift's going to be in this movie, which I assume Ryan Reynolds was just like, you know, it'd be funny if you get Taylor Swift in this. Yeah, man, I think this movie is going to be amazing.
That's some Ryan Reynolds shit, you know. You know what would be funny? If I killed Taylor Swift or something. Like,
yeah.
Oh, that's funny. That's some Ryan Reynolds shit.
And he looks at Taron Egerton after he kills him. He's like, I liked you better as Elton John. Yeah. I liked you better when you played the piano or some weird shit like that. You know what I mean? They sing for me, piano man. You know what I mean? Right before he kills him. You know, it could have been something like that.
Good shit, yeah.
Yeah. Ryan Reynolds, you brilliant bastard. You're going to give us another great superhero movie like Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2. Entirely slept on movies, I think, in the superhero game.
Yeah.
But you know what's also slept on? Not as talked about as it should have been. Twisted Metal.
Twisted fucking Metal,
Twisted
baby.
Metal.
That was a good show.
Anthony Mackie, my heart goes out to you, my friend. Stephanie
What an
Beatriz,
acting
wow. Samoa Joe, Will Arnett, wow. You guys did so well at this show. The plot points, the CGI was great for a fucking Peacock original, dog.
It truly was. It really was.
Like, it was better than the CW show. You know what I mean? It was like, it was better than the Flash, like a Flash show.
It was good.
I was so impressed. The gore, the driving was pretty good. Except for the very end, it felt a little weird. But like Anthony Mackie's driving, the other stunts that were practical and stuff like that, that was amazing. The fan service, the cars, the characters that they brought to life, the fact that they brought in Calypso, everything, man. It was so great.
A good show. They gave us a cheesy kind of. They set it up as a cheesy little car driving show.
Yeah.
With the first couple episodes, and then as soon as Granny Dread's episode hit, or maybe the end of episode 2 to start of episode 3, it just turned into this emotional fucking journey.
Yes.
With Anthony Mackie and Gina Rodriguez.
Stephanie Beatriz.
What have I been calling her?
Gina Rodriguez. That is the girl from Jane the Virgin, I believe. Stephanie Beatriz is.
Oh, Stephanie Beach.
Is Rosa from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Damn, I was way off.
Yeah, man.
Oh, okay. Whatever.
Not all Mexicans look the same, bro. We just had a Blue Beetle podcast.
No, bro. I'm getting canceled by everybody. No, cut it.
Put the Static Shock clip in again.
Cut it. Anyway, so we got this emotional fucking journey for 8 more episodes, and then episode 10 starts with just the cheesiest car chase ever. But they earned it. They earned it with all the emotional fucking journey we went on through the previous fucking 7 days in the show or whatever.
And
it was good.
I'm so glad that when Sweet Tooth saw John and Quiet, that he was like, I knew you two would get together. You know, he's like, it's so glad. And he was like, hey,
dude.
like, you know.
I was pretty mad at Stu at the end.
Yeah.
Stu that was some fuck shit to not pick. I know Sweet Tooth's nuts.
Nah, he should have shot his buddy a long time ago.
Should have shot that dude a long time ago.
When he killed all those
Stu's
people.
a pussy.
In the here's the thing, both of those characters are comics, and they drive a monster truck in the game. Like, it's nuts. Stu and the black guy?
Did you say the comics?
Or, I'm sorry, in the video game.
Oh, I was going to say, I didn't know there was comics.
There might
That's
be
awesome.
comics. I couldn't even tell you.
See, I did not know they were... I don't know anything about the game. I did not know they were from the
Yeah.
How can I say comics? From the game at all.
Yeah,
That's cool that they're...
I can't think of his name, but who played the leader of the Holy Men, who also played Pimento.
Yeah.
He also
Go
was
ahead,
in...
make a guess. We'll cancel you too, motherfucker.
Yeah,
make a guess.
It's Anthony something, Mathicus.
Get him, boys.
Yeah. I was going to say Pimento because I know. Motherfucker doesn't even watch TV. Don't listen to Ray. Oh, my phone just died.
Don't listen to me.
My phone's dying as we speak.
Fuck.
There it went. Oh, you got me.
Yeah, right.
But he was so good as just this
really funny.
off-the-wall handler of the Holy Men that was just down to do a bunch of cocaine.
Yeah. All the side
and wanted
characters.
to fuck that car. Dude, I enjoy your drive, but if anyone's going to fuck that car, it's going to be me.
Oh, yeah.
You know
what
what I
a
mean?
line, bro.
It's so good.
All the side character or non-main characters other than Quiet and John are like,
Yeah.
Granny Dread was awesome, Flower Power's awesome, fucking Watts is great.
Yeah,
like Samoa Joe, what Sweet Tooth is great, Stu is awesome, you know, like every Stone's fucking menacing and scary.
Yeah, dude.
Like every side character, even though it's, you know, it's kind of a goofy from a video game adaptation. It's an awesome,
really
lived in, believable journey, believed in universe.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy that Peacock pulled that shit off, you know,
that
like
quickly.
Anthony Mackie.
Because I don't remember them filming. I remember a lot of talks of them filming.
I remember. Yeah, I haven't heard shit about it.
That's what I'm saying.
For like kind of a pretty good cast. Like, there was really not a lot of.
Like, I remember
there
them.
weren't
They
names.
announced it. I remember them getting the trailer, and now we just finished it, dog. That's how, like, the amount of press they did throughout it. There wasn't a lot of leaks or anything for it, which was impressive. We got that one little teaser at the very beginning of him in the car like this, and I was like, no, it's gonna be a piece of shit show. Like, I remember vividly being like, this is gonna be trash.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Dude, yeah, really, the podcast documented your
Yeah,
your
100%.
the evolution of your opinion.
Yes, it really did. Like,
Yeah.
I will let people know right now, I was wrong. 100%. I'm a man of my word. Like, I'll admit when I'm wrong, and I was 1,000% wrong about this.
You got to watch this show for no other reason than it's just like a fucking 2014 NBC version of a show. It's so fucking funny to me.
And so good.
Oh, it's so
like,
good. It's so funny that they'll just be like the Sweet Tooth episode where it's just head chopping and gore and all this, and then the end scene is
him and Stu.
It's fucking John and Evelyn driving into the sunset, and the background music is just ripped straight out of goddamn Friday Night Lights.
Yeah,
you know,
dude.
it's just the funniest fucking juxtaposition, but it's such like a comforting vibe of a show. I don't know if that makes sense at all, but it's just, I fucking love it. I don't know, it's just a throwback feeling of a show.
And the fact that he went to the, here's my favorite thing about the whole show that I loved in this episode, when they go to the movie theater.
The movie theater's good.
Let me tell you that I have ruined a VHS tape of Blank Man. That's what the movie is called. It's called Blank Man. Wow, he's a superhero.
Really, I'd never heard of it before.
Wow, it is such a good movie. I was such a big fan. Like, out of any of the movies that could have been playing, the fact that it was Blank Man, it made the series for me. At that moment, I was like, they know what's up. They're like, hey, holy fuck, Blank Man, that was probably playing in that weekend. Holy shit. Like, wow. It was like, what a good piece of fan service. I was just like, it got me on board immediately. I was like, I don't even care what the rest of the series is like. So Allison and I had watched it. We watched it together because we love Anthony Mackie and as Falcon, or now the new Captain America, and I was a huge Brooklyn Nine-Nine fan. So she watched some of the episodes with me, and then she ended up watching the whole series with me. But, man, this show is so good, dog.
So fucking good.
Like,
it's one of my favorite shows that I've watched in the last couple of years. Like, it's been pretty fucking good.
Without a doubt.
Oh man.
Like, without a doubt. I loved it.
Especially for live action. I truly don't tune in to many live action shows as they drop or whatever, but this one I was like, just because of your opinion on the podcast, it was like, this is going to be shit, and then like 6 episodes later it was like, this might be all right. And then
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
this was fucking amazing.
You were like,
know?
wow.
Yeah, I was like,
Oh.
you had talked me into it.
About, I think the first 2 episodes in, Allison had we watched them together, and I paused it, and I was like, this show's going to be so great. I just really wish they would have bound it differently. She was like, what do you mean? And I was like, I wish they would have kidnapped John and made him race in the tournament for Twisted Metal. And that would have been the Twisted Metal tournament. You know what I mean? That's how you could have got these characters. And they could have met Sweet Tooth off the tournament. And they could have see he's always a performer. And they could have got that camaraderie for a second. You know what I mean? And then the last episode, bro, the last 15 minutes of the fucking episode, she holds him at gunpoint. It's like, you're going to race for me in this tournament for Twisted Metal held by Calypso. And it showed all the racers from the series.
Yes.
Down to Bloody Mary, who I thought died. You know what I mean? Like, and, you know, I paused it, and I looked at Allison, and I was like, motherfucker, dude. Like, I'm sick of calling good shows. I'm sick of calling the end of it. Like, and this doesn't make them bad that I call it. It makes me angry that I don't have the job.
Yeah.
Like,
the job. Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like,
yeah.
knowing that I could have I lied. I couldn't have wrote the same thing. We support our SAG after WAT, like WGA, like.
Get them, boys.
Like, that's not what we're saying. What I'm saying is the level of love I have for TV shows and comedic value and storyline plot and writing. The fact that I wish it would have turned out this way, and you guys were like, oh no, we're better because we're going to ramp it up for a season 2 because we already know what we've written out and planned so far for season 1. You're going to be addicted like we are. Yeah, so shout out to our writers and our actor, like everyone that worked on this. Okay, well, that's like our hearts fucking go out to you guys. Wow, this movie was amazing, dude. Yeah, truly, holy shit. Now, Kraven, push back 10 months. Supposed to release October 6th, now releasing it August 4th, I believe, in 2024.
That's crazy.
It is set to be a tragedy story.
I heard something about that.
Like, but it's rated R.
Rated R?
Yeah, it's a rated R movie.
Okay.
Yeah, the trailer starts with him like biting the dude's nose off and spitting it at the camera. Like, it's fucking crazy, dude. Yeah, I am so pumped for this movie. Aaron Taylor Johnson said that he was done. He wasn't even going to try to do anything superhero or any attempt to do anything like that again until he read the script for Kraven. And he read it at the same time he was doing Bullet Train. And he was like, this is perfect. That's like, incredible. He loved this. Also, go watch Bullet Train. Aaron Taylor Johnson in that is amazing, dude. He's so good. Him and Lemon and Tangerine are so fucking good in this. Like, it's the writing back and forth with each other was so great. Kraven apparently is pushed back 10 months, and we got to pretend to be excited about it.
No.
Whenever you push Morbius back like 4 years, we saw how that went. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. They just released the trailer, or at least the first little teaser of Scott Pilgrim, the anime. I cannot wait. It looked so beautiful.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah, the little teaser, like the way the anime style looked, it's so great. I cannot wait for it, Ray. Oh my goodness. It's going to be so great. Man, it's so weird that most of the movies that you and I genuinely cared about are over.
It's nuts that we're done with the fucking slate for the year.
Hell of a season, my friend.
Yeah.
Kudos to you.
You know, it was the DCEU wrapped up real nicely tonight. It was great that this was the last movie that we care about, you know. Last DC movie of the year, you know.
Oh, shit. We still have Aquaman.
Nah.
No one gives a shit about Aquaman. I'm Doug. He's Ray, ladies and gentlemen. Blue Beetle was fantastic. Hug your loved ones. Drink plenty of water. R.I.P. Pee Wee Herman. Let me tell you something. This has been an incredible season, an incredible victory, an incredible time in our lives. I never thought I'd be able to do something like this with you, man. I am beyond blessed and honored. Thank you so much, dog.
Love it so much, man.
From The Flash to watching the Spider-Man movie together, the trilogy, like the end of the trilogy. It's been an absolute honor and journey. I can't wait to go on this. With some of the movies going down, guys, we're going to be switching to TV shows, the filler episodes, and more of a vlog sense until we get back into the big blockbuster movies. You'll see us again a couple times throughout September, October, and finally a little bit in December and November. But it's mainly more switching to filler episodes and TV shows because that's what the months are for. So, without further ado, I have been Doug. This has been Ray. We are Saturday Morning Cartoons. Thank you guys so much. Please be safe.